I did not know that much about Halloween, honestly. I thought, like I said before, I thought it was like, oh, cool, candy. I'm gonna get some Kit Kat and some Mike and Ike's or something. But this is kind of cool, actually. Welcome back to the Junior Mints podcast. This podcast is here to help you guys navigate life while also helping you guys see the fun sides of life as well. My name is Finn Lawler. I'm your host, and today we're going to be talking about the history of Halloween. As today, and when this video comes out, is Halloween. However, you celebrate Halloween, whether you stay indoors or go out and get candy or prank people, whatever it is, whatever you're into, that's what we're going to be talking about today is the history of Halloween. So, here we go. So, Halloween. We all know the modern version, the costumes, the candy, the jack-o'-lanterns. But where did this festive spook fest actually come from? The answer is a lot older and a lot more serious than you might think. Oh. The story of Halloween begins over 2,000 years ago with the Celts? I don't know. One of those two. A people who lived. Wow, hello, that's good grammar. A people who lived in the area that we know now as Ireland, the UK, and northern France. Their new year was celebrated on November 1st, a day that marked the end of summer and the harvest and the beginning of the cold, dark winter. This was a time of the year that was often associated with death. On the night before, October 31st, they celebrated the festival of Samhain. Whoops, pronounced Samhain. Weird. Okay. It's spelled Samhain, but it's pronounced Samhain. Nice. The Celts, hello, believed that on the night of Samhain, the boundary between the worlds of the living and the dead became blurred. It was a time when the spirits of the deceased were thought to return to Earth. There was a double-edged sword. On one hand, it was an opportunity to commune with and honor ancestors. On the other, it was believed that the harmful spirits and fairies could also cross over, causing mischief and damaging crops. See, as a kid, I was under the impression I was like, "Oh, cool, candy," and I'll get some Snickers and like Three Musketeers and all that good stuff. So, but I did not know any of this, let alone how to pronounce any of this. To protect themselves from these malevolent spirits, the Celts would light huge bonfires, and crucially, they would wear costumes. These weren't your fun pop culture inspired outfits. They were often made of animal skins and heads, worn to disguise themselves and confuse the spirits into thinking they were one of them, or simply to scare them away. People would also leave food and drink outside their doors to appease any spirits that might be wandering by. Come to think of it, is this even true? I don't know. I'm just reading it. I'm like, huh. This almost seems too good to be true. You know what I'm saying? As Christianity spread throughout Europe, thank the Lord, sorry, it inevitably ran up against these deeply rooted pagan traditions. Instead of trying to eliminate them, the church had a brilliant strategy. They repurposed them. In the 8th century, Pope Gregory III designated October 1st as All Saints' Day, a day to honor all saints and martyrs. The night before, October 31st, October 31st, came to be known as All Hallows' Eve, and eventually Halloween. The new holiday incorporated some of the old Samhain traditions, but with a Christian focus on honoring the dead. That's not bad. That's pretty good. Many of our modern Halloween customs can be traced directly back to these ancient traditions. Take trick-or-treating, for instance. Its roots are in a practice called souling from the Middle Ages. Poor people would go from the door to door on All Souls Day, asking for food in exchange for prayers for the dead. Okay, I can vibe. I can vibe with that. Over time, this evolved into guising, in Scotland and Ireland, where children and young adults would dress up in costumes and perform songs, poems, or jokes in exchange for a treat. And what about the jack-o'-lantern? The tradition also comes from Ireland. Originally, people carved grotesque faces into turnips or potatoes. They were they were not just for decoration; they were meant to ward off evil spirits. The legend, Stingy Jack, a man who tricked the devil and was doomed to wander the earth with only a carved turnip and a burning coal to light the way, is the story that gave these lanterns their name. When Irish immigrants brought this custom to America, they discovered that pumpkins were much larger and easier to carve, and the iconic pumpkin jack o' lantern was born. So, next time you put on a costume, whether you're a superhero or spooky ghoul, or when you carve that pumpkin, remember you're taking part in a tradition that is thousands of years old. You're connecting with ancient beliefs about the changing of seasons, the cycle of life and death, and the enduring human desire to find light in the darkest times. I did not know that much about Halloween, honestly. I thought, like I said before, I thought it was like, oh, cool, candy. I'm gonna get some Kit Kat and some Mike and Ike's or something. But this is kind of cool, actually. Uh, yeah. So I guess comment down below what your Halloween traditions are, if you have any, whether it's staying inside, watching a movie, or going out and pranking people, or anything in between. Yeah. And hope you guys have a safe Halloween night. And yeah, thank you. This has been the Junior Mints podcast. Thank you guys so much for watching and listening. If you enjoyed it, please drop a like, subscribe down below, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.